Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Rupesh Kumar, practicing at Juran Chhapra, Muzaffarpur as a pediatrician. Today we are going to discuss about allergies and how to avoid among children, which will help you understand the disease better. It has long been known that allergies and asthma tend to run in families where one or both parents have an allergic disease. Children are more likely to develop these conditions. Fortunately, there are steps that may delay or possibly prevent allergy or asthma from developing. First of all, we will discuss about how to prevent food allergies. Food allergies can cause problems ranging from eczema to life-threatening allergic reactions. Common triggers include peanut, tree nuts, cow milk, egg, soya, wheat, fish, and shellfish. Infants with a sibling or at least one biological parent who has allergic conditions are at risk for developing food allergy, especially if they already exhibit allergic symptoms of atopic dermatitis, allergic rhinitis, or asthma. Restricting a mother's diet of a specific allergens during pregnancy and while breastfeeding when a child is otherwise well is not routinely recommended as a means to prevent food allergies. Most recent information indicates there is no significant allergy prevention benefit to your baby if you avoid highly allergenic foods during this time. Breast milk is the ideal way to nourish your infants. It is least likely to trigger an allergic reaction. It is easy to digest and strengthens the infant's immune system. Especially recommended for first 6 months, it may possibly reduce early asthma, eczema, wheezing, and child milk allergy. For infants at risk for food allergy where the mother is unable to breastfeed, hydrolyzed infant formula are recommended as hypoallergenic substitutes over cow milk or soya formula. After 6 months, single ingredient infant foods may be introduced. Typically including fruits, vegetables, and cereal grains, rice or oat, one at a time. Food can be introduced this way every 3 to 5 days as appropriate for the infant's developmental readiness. This slow process gives parent or caregivers a chance to identify and eliminate any food that causes an allergic reaction. Egg, dairy, peanut, tree nut, fish, and shellfish can be gradually introduced during the same window after less allergenic foods have been tolerated. In fact, delaying the introduction of these foods may increase your baby's risk for developing allergies. A pediatrician should be consulted if allergic reactions like moderate to severe eczema occur or if infant has peanut allergic sibling. Now we will discuss how to prevent environmental allergies and asthma. First, dust mites. Since some airborne substances may trigger allergy or asthma symptoms, reducing contact with these substances early in life may delay or prevent allergy or asthma symptoms. Research for this is clearest with dust mites. If your child is at high risk of developing allergies, there are steps you can take to control dust mites. Use zippered allergen impermeable covers on pillow and mattress and wash beddings in hot water weekly. Indoor humidity should be kept below 50%. If possible, carpets and upholstered furniture should be removed from your infant's bedroom. Allergy from pets and other animals. The relationship between early life exposure to animals and the development of allergies and asthma is somewhat confusing, and there are many factors to consider. Previous evidence suggested that children exposed to animals early in life are more likely to develop allergies and asthma. More recent research seems to show that early exposure to animals, in particular cats and dogs, may actually protect children from developing these diseases. Newer research also suggests children raised on farms develop fewer allergies and asthma. Talk to your physician to determine what is best for you and your family. Now, smoke and tobacco. It is very important not to expose your children to tobacco smoke before or after birth. Smoking during pregnancy increases the chance of your child wheezing during infancy. Exposing children to second-hand smoke has also been shown to increase the development of asthma and other chronic respiratory illnesses. Benefits of breastfeeding. Infection that starts in the lungs are common triggers of asthma. Since breastfeeding for at least 6 months strengthens a child's immune system, it is helpful in avoiding these infections and in long-term asthma. Kindly consult your pediatrician for further details. Thank you.